Here are 5 Jamaican conspiracy theories. You tell me which ones you think are just theories and which ones you think are actually true. Let's start with a light one that many may not even consider a conspiracy, but it's something many of us probably believe based on our own experiences. Is it true? I don't know. You tell me what you think. The theory goes, our utility companies cut off utilities to poor communities more often than affluent ones. This seems to be the case when residents from poorer communities share notes with their more affluent friends. They find that they lose electricity more frequently. Have you heard of this conspiracy and do you believe it to be true? And if it is true, what could be the reason? Well, one possible cause could be the issue of people borrowing electricity from the utility company and unfortunately forgetting to pay. Thief. Electricity. Yeah. Some of the outages may be because of that issue, as lines thrown up haphazardly inevitably leads to a disruption in the service from JPS. But I don't know because I'm not an electrician. So let me know what you think in the comments. Number 2. The next theory is not unique to Jamaica. I remember in 2020 when the world crisis started, many Jamaicans thought it was all planned and that the injection may be the mark of the beast. This one I don't believe because taking the mark would be an obvious direct opposition to God and worship of the beast, and I don't think a vaccine against the virus represents that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Number 3, 5G. According to Wikipedia, in telecommunications, 5G is the 5th generation technology standard for broadband cellular networks, which cellular phone companies began deploying worldwide in 2019, and is the planned successor to the 4G networks, which provide connectivity to most current cell phones. 5G networks are predicted to have more than 1.7 billion subscribers and account for 25% of the worldwide mobile technology market by 2025, according to the GSM Association and Statista. Now, there are a few theories regarding 5G. The one that is more prominent in Jamaica is that it caused the illness that led to the world crisis in 2020. Now, this is not a theory unique to Jamaica. People across the world also subscribe to this belief, mainly in the US. I'm thinking that's where the theory came from. The fact that both the technology and the illness emerged around the same time served to only fuel paranoia, and so the belief spread like wildfire. I remember the first time I heard this theory, I couldn't understand why anyone would think a signal, radio waves, could transmit a virus to humans. But anywho, the other theory linked to this technology that I've heard in Jamaica is that it will be used to control you. That with this technology, the government will be able to shut you down. I mostly heard this from taxi drivers pointing out that new towers were installed when we were in lockdown and explaining how their vehicles would shut down whenever they drove in a particular area that had a really big tower. Whenever they started talking, there would always be at least one passenger who agreed. So their vehicles shut down, but their bodies didn't shut down? Number 4. There are gangs that steal our children to make sacrifices. There was a time when it seemed like so many of our children were going missing, and a theory started circulating that they were being used as a sacrifice to make the perpetrator successful. I heard this several years ago, and for some reason I could not find any information on it when doing research for this video. Do you remember hearing this theory, or is this all in my head? Number 5. I remember a time when we didn't have many water tanks, but we still had a lot of water woes. Then all of a sudden, the market was flooded with black water tanks of different sizes being sold and being bought. Now, almost every house in every community that I've been has at least one tank on its roof or somewhere on the property. Then someone said, I wonder if the water company and the suppliers of these black tanks are in cahoots. Then slowly more people started hinting at it. Have you heard of some of these conspiracy theories? Did I miss any? If so, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.